All right, hey friends, Guthrie Trapp here coming to you from my house in East Nashville, Tennessee. Rainy Friday late morning here. About to go get some coffee and get on with the day. I've got a pretty interesting day. I'm having lunch with Nick Govrick, our bass player from the Kitchen Downtown gig. Good buddy of mine, going to meet with him for lunch at 1:30. Then going to meet this kid that's rehearsing at SIR that's supposed to be this really amazing singer, songwriter, and guitar prodigy. Going to talk to him and meet him about doing some possible writing and mentoring and stuff like that. So this guy's got a pretty good buzz going around town. I think he's from like Long Island or somewhere, but he's in town. He's been writing with some different people, and I'm looking forward to meeting him and checking that out. Been a pretty fun week. I've actually had a couple days to be able to chill and kind of catch up on some stuff and regroup, which has been great because it has been super busy. I hope you guys are all doing good. It seems like we're kind of getting back to some sort of normal. I don't know. Nashville's been going good. Anyway, this is going to be a little bit of a mini lesson on just getting really getting back to the basics. I've talked about chord shapes. I've talked about the cage system. I've talked about how important that is, and I will never waver from that. That is the true north of how to get to where we're wanting to go with this stuff. That those strong fundamentals are absolutely crucial. But let's have some fun and incorporate a little bit of all this together. Excuse me. So that little thing I did at the beginning there was just a little bit of blues in E. And so if you're sitting, here's a couple things that are really I think crucial. And I think they're helpful. I think that if you're playing at home by yourself, it's very important to play along to something or create a groove. We have got to establish some rhythm. And so we need to groove, man. And so think about the music that you love to hear, that you love to listen to. It's very seldom a guy sitting around noodling on a guitar without creating something. And so even that little thing I did there, I'm not saying that's genius stuff, but it has a little bit of a rhythm, and there's a little bit of a reoccurring theme there. These melodies don't have to be complicated. They don't have to be long lines. They can be really simple things like call and response almost. Think of it like that, like a call and response. And again, to go back to the language thing, right? It's like, so when I did that little riff there, it's almost like Hideaway by Freddie King, right? So, which is... of course, I'm not accompanying myself with the proper rhythm or whatever. But like the first thing I did in this video was this. I went, you know. Go to the 4 chord. Back to the 1. Major 3rd. Go to the 5. So when I go to the riff is. So I'm using the E minor pentatonic, but I'm using the major 3rd because that's a dominant 7 chord. So this is something that's really helpful. So when I go, and I'm putting that little, and if you see, that's right out of E7. Then the rhythm. Again, rhythm. Go to the 4 chord. Literally walking right up to A. Rhythm. Back to the 1. Rhythm. 5 chord. So you could do this. So that's hit the A note, then chromatic to the B, and I'm going bum, 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 bum. So 1, 2, 1, 2, bum, 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 1, 2, bum, 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 bum. So bum, da, da, da. 4. See, this is how stupid. I can't count anything. So that's why, trust me. So that's like, you know, this, that. Now, what I was doing there. There's a little horn line or something, right? But that's just rhythm guitar. So and then back. So that kind of stuff right there. And then I elaborated as the video went on. I elaborated, you know, put the high G in there. Go to A now. The A note, still on the E. A little longer line, go to B. B minor pentatonic. So these little licks are very, very simple, but it's the phrasing and the landing of the groove and the rhythm and the phrasing and stuff. So let's get back to basic. Let's get down here on the first 4 or 5 frets and don't even worry about the chord shapes and all that shit for right now. Let's just get down here and try to make some groove and a couple little call and response melodies over just a blues, a 1-4-5. Because this is so important to be able to feel just this. And so that's going to translate into anything else that you want to play on the guitar or music in general. I don't care what kind of style it is, what style it is. So, so that being said, let's look at a couple little blues turnarounds. So when I'm going, you know... right there, when you've played through your progression and you're about to go back to the top of the progression, you've got that little turnaround, which you've heard a million times, right? This kind of stuff. Or stuff. So it's the timing. So so if I go, you know, we're playing around the blues progression. So those turnarounds. So these are really great. There's a bunch of them. So there's this one. So that's just coming from the E major scale. So the same thing here, watch. Take your E chord, just take the A string and the G string, the 5 and the 3, walk up minor third, 1, 2, 3, 4 frets. So you can start from the first fret up to the fourth, or you can start at the fourth and go back to the first. Watch. So here's the classic one, or you could go. Here's another great one. That chromatic walk up on that one. So that's like that's a very cool one. So that's like classic 101 turnaround. So that's like, you know, bop. Or so it's just from the B all the way up to the E. So that turnaround again, E, A, back to E. Straight out of the pentatonic. Or you could do it here. There's a bunch of these. So this cool one, this Robert Johnson one is kind of like taking the D on the B string and the high E string open. And I'm pinching, so that's also do that down here. High E, D. So okay, I'm almost done. Quick little and then there's some really fancy ones you can do, like, you know, sorry, right, so that's like an A minor thing. There's a bunch of cool stuff. All kinds of stuff. Anyway, so I'm gonna end here. That was a little blues, back to the basics kind of little lesson here. Thank you so much for supporting this channel, rocking into the weekend. I'm so excited about my gig tomorrow night with Shawn Camp. Unbelievable songwriter and musician and singer, and we got just a fun band. It's upright bass. Shawn plays acoustic. I play Telecaster. Looking forward to rocking on this new Danocaster for this gig. It's a great country music and just great songs. Cover a lot of territory, a lot of different styles and stuff. And so it's drums, upright bass, dobro, electric guitar, keyboards, and Sean playing acoustic and singing. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite bands to play in. And so that's at the Station Inn tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. And then I'm doing every Monday at the Underdog, taking a break from the Kitchen Downtown gig because our keyboard player had a baby. Actually, his wife had a baby. And so that's been great. But anyway, hey guys, rocking into Friday here. We will see you guys soon. Thanks a bunch. And thanks for supporting this channel. Check out the links below. More video content to come. Thanks for all comments on the new signature that I'm putting on the beginning and ending of these videos. Just trying to class things up a little bit here in beautiful, sunny East Nashville, Tennessee, folks. So thank you so much. Lots of new stuff to come soon. And see y'all soon. All right. Bye.